Welcome to my kitchen. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I thought it would be important to share with you what I have been going through the last week. I know other people have these challenges as well, but it's not something that we can avoid. And it's not something that we could let us bring us down as well. So just to kind of share what has happened with the last week and what my plans are going forward. I just think it's important to share that with you. If you have any questions about anything, definitely leave it in the comments down below. I would love to chat with you about anything that you're interested in from this video. If you have questions about anything, I always check the comments. I answer the questions. So let's just kind of get started with this vlog. Last week I went into the office. Like I've mentioned before, I work from home, but I do occasionally go into the office. I bring files in, or something's going on at the office that I should be there for. I'm the sales manager at my company, and so there are just times when I know that I need to be at the office. This wasn't anything super important that I went into the office last Friday on, but it was just a fun time to get to spend with the rest of my coworkers. Most of them hadn't met my assistant yet, so she got to meet those people, which was great, and we had a fun time. We had a harvest party. We had some great food, and for the most part, we were, all practicing social distancing. None of us, for the most part, were too close together. But here's where things kind of took a turn. And there's more things that happened on Friday than this, and I'll go into that as well. But come Tuesday, I believe, I found out that one of my employees had tested positive for COVID. And so I was a bit stressed for that, not only wondering, do I have it myself? Did any of the other employees catch it? And of course, for the health of my employee who did test positive. I care very much for all my employees. I never want them to be sick, obviously. And if this does happen, I want them to recover quickly, take good care of themselves. And of course, with the pandemic going on, we don't want people at work. So she has been at home quarantining. Thankfully, nobody else has tested positive. She was the only one. We have been very lucky. I also have another one of my employees who, she still works every day, but she's working very remotely, as she has been going on a half-country RV trip. But she works remotely at home here, so it's not really anything different. She's just working in the comfort of her RV. And then I had another employee this week take off on another vacation. So I'm down 2 employees that could come into the office to help. I had just 1 employee that could be at the office. Because I have 1 quarantined. I had to quarantine until I got my test results back. And then of course the other girls are gone. So it was a bit stressful for me work-wise, because I need to make sure that the office is staffed, that we have people answering phones and helping customers when they come in and whatnot. So I very much appreciate the work that my one coworker, that my employee did while none of us could be there. Our office manager also ended up not being able to come to work, and she's usually a backup as well. But we've made it through this week. I tested negative for COVID. As soon as I got the test results, I threw some clothes on, grabbed my stuff, and went straight into the office so that I could help him out. On Friday, I got my test results on Friday, and I also plan on going in at least the first half of next week to help out because my employee who is still quarantined cannot come back to work until Thursday. Yes, Leo. The other thing that happened on Friday is I got my booster shot. I've gotten all my shots now, all my COVID vaccines, and with each COVID vaccine, I have gotten sicker each time. And so over last weekend, I was sick, body aches head to toe, no energy. I mean, it just went on and on. And of course, Friday was the day I also was exposed to COVID. So I ended up, after I found out from my employee that she tested positive from COVID, the next day I called and talked with my doctor's office and everything, and they thought it was a good idea for me to get tested. We were pretty sure that I didn't have COVID, but I had a lot of symptoms, and so we just wanted to make sure, and I definitely want to make sure too, because if I did test positive for COVID, I could not go see my mom. My mom just turned 71 years old, and she has cancer for the second time that she's currently in treatments with. So of course I need to be very careful with her and not expose her at all. They also don't allow people in her building who have obviously tested positive for COVID and everything. So they try to keep them safe. I want to keep my mom safe as well. But now that I've tested negative for COVID, I actually get to go see her tomorrow. So I'm very happy about that. So it's just been a mix of not feeling well and worrying, do I have COVID? Do I not have COVID? Worrying about staffing the office when I've only got one person who could be in there. And so it has been an extremely stressful week. And so I really fell off the wagon, I guess you could say. I was not eating good. Potatoes are a comfort food for me. I was eating a lot of potatoes. During the weekend when I was so sick, I didn't even want to cook, so I would order food, and it's not always the best food to order. I wasn't drinking water like I should. I was barely even drinking one of my bottles where I usually drink a lot more than that. It looks like Leo is joining us for this video. Aren't you, Leo? Huh? What are you doing, buddy? And I wasn't prepping my food. I wasn't exercising. I was not following my bed routine either. And so things were just kind of falling apart. After I got the negative COVID test, I did feel better with the fact that, okay, I don't have COVID now. I can get into the office to help out. So it kind of flipped a switch for me that, okay, yes, I had a bad week. Am I going to let it stop me from continuing to go on this journey that I've been going on for months? No, I can't let it do that. We're all going to have bad weeks. You know, stuff's going to happen and you're going to fall off the wagon. The point is, and the most important thing is that you recognize that and you get yourself back on track. And that's what I have started to do. I'm not 100% there, but I am working on it. Yesterday, I definitely ate the way I should. I've been drinking more water. Definitely drank more water today, and I've been eating the way I should today. And I even did a workout today, sort of. I was shooting a workout video that you guys, if I haven't posted it yet, you will be seeing soon. You know, drinking my water and everything. I met with my nutritionist this morning, and she always encourages me and stuff, and she doesn't get on me when I fall off the wagon. and stuff, she definitely supports me. And so having a great support system is also very helpful. So I encourage you to make sure you have a good support system. It is very valuable. Some other things that I am starting to do as well, because this helps me, especially when I fall off track, to get myself on a good path again. I have two different things. So I have my appointment book that has all my appointments for the week on it for work, but it also has stuff on there that I need to do just at home. Like this week, I focused on cleaning out the refrigerator, seeing what was in there and stuff. Next week, I'm going to clean out the pantry and everything if I'm not using it, and seeing what I have in there, because I need to start planning for the next week. And I'm going to get more into that here in just a second. The other thing that's very helpful for me, which you can see this is very, very blank, because like I said, things have been off this week and I wasn't doing it. And I have my 3 main goals on here that are habit trackers for me, which is, drink my water, work out, and follow my bedtime routine. And I only was able to check off today for a workout so far. As soon as I finish this water, then I can check off my water. I'm not going to get to bed by 10 because it's like 8 o'clock now, but I took a big nap during the day because I was so tired. And then it just has some weekly goals and everything on there, as well as a to-do list, which I can actually cross out another section of the to-do list, which is clean out my fridge, and because I've gotten that taken care of. The other thing that I have recently started doing, and I actually want to make a full video on this, on my routine that I'm going to be doing for meal planning. I find that if I plan my meals ahead of time, especially during the week, I don't have to think about it. I just see what's on the menu for that day and I cook it or warm it up or whatever I need to do. It's so helpful to be able to do that. Also, because I need to go into the office 3 times next week, my nutritionist helped me today come up with some great ideas for lunches and breakfasts that I can take to the office with me. Obviously, that's not something I've done for like a year and a half, so I've never had to make food to take to work for me since I've done this lifestyle change. So I got some help with that, and I have some great ideas where I'm going to be able to prep that. So I'll just quickly touch on this just to show you, and yeah, it's got to have a cat on it. So I did this week. I tried really hard to stay with this, but again, an off week, so I didn't follow this too well. And of course, this was the first week I really tried to use this, so I didn't have a shopping list put together. But tomorrow, after I get back from my mom's, I am going to meal plan for all of next week. And that'll help me too, because I do a lot of recipe videos too, and so I will be planning some of my stuff that I'll be cooking next weekend for a couple videos that I'm doing. And what's nice, I'm going to spend time, look through my cupboard, see what I have, so I use that stuff up first, make my menu, and then I can put together a shopping list, because every other Wednesday I always do grocery shopping. I don't go to the grocery store. I have my groceries delivered, but I'll have a list all put together on Sunday for what I need to order, so I don't have to try and figure that out. I think that's going to be very helpful as well. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you, that I was having an off week. We all have off weeks, but the important thing is to recognize that you were off a week and to just get back to it. It's okay to have a bad week. It's not fun, but we all have them. Again, if you have any questions about anything, leave it down in the comments below. If you're interested in either of these things that I showed you, my planner book and my meal planning, I'll leave those down in the description down below. I got them on Amazon. They were very inexpensive, which was nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Wasn't an upbeat, exciting video, but I really wanted to share what happened in this last week. You probably haven't seen me posting on social media, on my Instagram or my Facebook page. I was just too sick last weekend to get anything planned. I shot no videos. All I did on Saturday was pretty much sleep, and then I just rested for the next couple of days so that I was ready to go back to work on Tuesday. Yeah, it wasn't fun. This is the first time throughout the whole pandemic that I had a COVID scare. I never want to have to go through that again. The test was not enjoyable. It didn't hurt. I figured it would, but it didn't hurt. But it tickled so bad. I was trying so hard not to sneeze and everything. So good news, no COVID. So just get back to my regular routine. So again, that's it for this video. If you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm still trying to grow my channel, so I would love it if you share your friends, especially if you know that they may be diabetic, or if you think this content on this channel would benefit them. I would love it if you share. And as always, live happy, live healthy, make it a great day. Bye.